Hi guys, this is Jaden here, and a quick update for you guys about my Goku Story cast video that I announced almost a month ago. Just so you guys know, I am still currently working on my Goku Story video. I already have some of the Goku Story 3 casting choices ready to be shown for that big video of mine, but the video is not going to come out for over yet another month because, like I told you guys before, I want the video to come out on October 19th in celebration of my 20th birthday next month, and I've still got a lot of casting choices to go over for that video. So in the meantime, here's a fun little guessing game that I thought I'd do in the meantime with the Return of the Fossa, and this also relates to Toy Story spoof. So yeah, let's do this. Now, if you guys have seen the Return of the Fossa's playlist, you might notice that one of the playlists he made is this one really long one that's for what are the spoof films A.W.C Productions made for the first three films in the Toy Story franchise. And that's a playlist I noticed he made during the time where I was watching through his first two Toy Story, the Fossa movies, to make that one spoof film review video I did maybe a year and a half ago. And if you guys want to know what my opinion is on this Toon Story series by A.W.C Productions, I've seen parts of it, and for what I've seen of it, it does look like a pretty cool series of his that has some pretty cool casting choices, nice editing, and all that stuff. But with the Return of the Fossa, if I'm correct, he's never really shared what his in-depth opinion is on these Toon Story movies by A.W.C Productions. I mean, I'm sure he likes them. That's why he made the playlist for them. But he's never really went that well in depth with what his opinions are on certain casting choices from the series of A.W.C Productions is. So I thought I'd play a nice, fun little guessing game for the Return of the Fossa and guess what some of his opinions are on some of the casting choices in A.W.C's Toon Story series. So here I go. So first off, this series has Gumball from the Amazing World of Gumball as Andy. And knowing Fossa's opinion on Gumball, I'm sure he just thinks that this is a C tier all right casting choice. Not a casting choice that's bad, but not one Fossa's crazy excited for. But I'm sure he thinks that the casting choice for the older Andy in Toon Story 3 is much better, and that is having Tom from Tom and Jerry be the older version of Andy. In other words, older Gumball. And I'm sure Fossa thinks that that's a really good casting choice since Fossa loves Tom and Jerry like I do. And I also think that this is a great casting choice since I'm also a big Tom and Jerry fan, and Tom will always be my favorite character in Tom and Jerry. That's a pretty clever idea of having Tom be the older version of Gumball, and I'm sure Fossa would agree with me on that. Although I'm sure he still prefers your animated 18's casting choice for the older version of Andy of having Trent from Total Drama be him. And another thing about the spoof series is that it has Ashton from A.W.C Productions as Woody, and I think that's a pretty cool idea. But this guy also has Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony Equestria Girls as Bo Peep. And yeah, knowing Foss's opinion on My Little Pony, I'm sure he thinks that's a really bad casting choice. Come on, Ashton, and yeah, I agree with him on that. Seriously, Ashton, out of all the characters you could have shipped yourself with, out of all of the cartoon characters you could have shipped yourself with, did you have to go with Pinkie Pie? Seriously? But whatever, it's his spoof series. He can do whatever the hell he wants with it, but still. But again, it's his spoof series, not that he has to update his Toon Story series and change that casting choice. But yeah, I know Fossa already hates Pinkie Pie as Bo Peep. And yeah, I don't like that casting choice either. Moving on. So another casting choice in this Toon Story series is the fact that there's Alex from Madagascar as Buzz Lightyear. And knowing how Fossa is a Madagascar fan, I'm sure he really likes that casting choice. But there's also Makunga from Madagascar 2 as the utility belt Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story 2. And yeah, knowing Fossa, he would agree with me that it would have made a lot more sense and would have been a better idea to have there be another Alex be the casting choice for the utility belt Buzz Lightyear instead of having a completely different Madagascar character be that version of Buzz. Because, come on, I've never really seen that much of Madagascar 2 anyway, but still, I refuse to believe that there's, any scene in that film where Makunga is mistaken as Alex. Come on, could you not have, no offense to A.W.C Productions, but could you not have had, I don't know, maybe some kind of 3D version or video game version of Alex be the utility belt Buzz or something? But, yeah, whatever. Again, it's his spoof series, so he can do whatever the heck he wants with it. But, yeah, that's about it. Those are my guesses on what some of the Return to Fossa's opinions are on some of the casting choices from this Toon Story series of A.W.C Productions. If you guys want to see A.W.C Productions' Toon Story series, a link to Fossa's playlist will be in the description below, as well as the return of the Fossa's channel. You know what? Why don't I also link A.W.C Productions' channel in the description below as well? Like, yeah, why not? So yeah, Fossa, let me know if there's any incorrect guesses in this video, and that's all for the vid, everybody. Have a good night, bye, and thanks for watching.